it is you, please, and I am out the door. I've heard it all
I've come to terms with the fact that my future might not involve people I'm around now. I get tired of doing this every time I try something new. Sometimes I had to walk away from what I want to find what I deserve. I make mistakes in my life. I've learned from my bad choices. I'll know better next time. Don't mention a person's past mistakes when they're trying to change. That's like throwing rocks at them while they're struggling to climb a mountain. Yeah, let's talk about that. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show, Speaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Welcome back to another show. I was just thumbing through Facebook just to see what topic I want to talk about, because it seems like a lot of people put all their death into what they want to talk about on Facebook, because Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, you put your novels on there, but it's set up for what it is, you know what I'm saying? Facebook is a little bit more broad, and so I came across 10 reasons why most men can't handle a strong woman, and so I was kind of like, it's a kind of good topic, I've been talking to, a few conversations here and there with folks about some relationship topics. And I have been thinking about, elaborating a little bit since from I Hate Dating. That show, 60 downloads, y'all. 60 downloads. So, that really gave an insight on my opinion about how I feel really about dating. The title was I Hate Dating. I was looking on Instagram, and it clearly stated the reasons why it was posted, the dating part, the concept of that. So I took it a step further and I said, you know what? It's a reason why that person posted that on Instagram. And it's a reason why I saw it that day. And first of all, I agree with what was said. The fact that people do date recklessly, they date like they're trying on shoes, to come to find out they wasn't the shoes they wanted to buy in the first place or wear or whatever. They just can't seem to make up their mind what they want to do. And I'm talking about both men and women. Some of us just can't get together what we really want. I think through my experience, it has a lot to do with knowing who you are as a person, based on the struggles and the sacrifices that you had to make, time invested in past relationships that didn't work out. And after so many times of getting your heart broke, the relationship not working out, maybe you've divorced, or maybe you are getting ready to go into that mode. It's a whole different level. Life is going to be different. You may have kids. You've been with this person X amount of years, and then they flip out and they turn into somebody else, and I just, put it all together in that one post. Like, I just broke down my reasons why I hated it. And, don't get me wrong. There's good men and women out here looking for the same thing you're looking for. It's just that if we just open our mind up a little bit, identify our emotions and try to master them, and really sit down and have a conversation with somebody and attentively listen, because that's the problem in most relationships. I read a lot of blogs that talk about relationships. I study a lot of people that are in one, have gotten out. They turned it into, just a testimony, and now people come see them. But the one thing that all of them said that was the same was that if people listen more and really engage in the conversation, a lot of relationships wouldn't end so soon, if not yet sooner. So, you have to know who you are and what you want and what your worth is. So I wrote a few things down, like what exactly makes a strong woman. To me, her struggle, her story, why she is the woman she is today. Another thing is sacrifices. Like I said earlier, what sacrifices did she have to make in order to get to the woman that she is today? And can the man by her side handle those two? Selflessness. Maybe some women put their self, if not most women, before anyone. Like I said, you might be a wife, you might be a mom or an entrepreneur. So there's some sacrifices that you have to make. You have to be selflessness because, you want our kids to be good citizens in the world. You want them to have what they need. You are concerned about their well-being and how you're raising them. Are you doing the right thing? You don't know until they grow up the mistakes that you made and the things that you did right. It's like a learning process. So, can that man next to you handle that? The pain that she's experienced. Every woman is not picture perfect over a lot of stuff, and they come with stuff. Everybody got junk in their trunk. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. Everybody got junk in their trunk. Oh, yeah. Everybody got issues. Everybody got junk in their trunk. So don't sit back and act like you ain't got some stuff in that closet. You remember that Michael Jackson song? In the closet? You better listen to it. Independent, self-sufficient, she may be a single woman. You may be a guy that just got a divorce, gotten over it, ready to pursue another relationship. But she might have got out of her divorce and like, dude, I ain't feeling all that right now. I mean, you might be a nicer person, but, getting her scratching her head like, oh, no, we had a good time and you talk really well and you're easy to talk to. I enjoy your company, but I'm not ready for a relationship. Stuff like that. I mean, can you handle that? Can you handle her process of her mourning? That she's maybe or may not still be in love, or she's still angry that she invested time in another relationship and she not just gonna jump into the next one. This is not double dutch. I mean, I find a lot of men, and I've heard a lot of men say, shoot, we'll get another woman real quick. We'll put one on hold because we gonna have somebody with us. And I get that. I get that. I'm here to tell you, honest as I know how, that most women think the same way. Oh, I'm going to find somebody else, but just not right now. Because, we more emotional than anything. So we have to deal with that. And she might be 6-figure income. She might be used to be on, I don't need a man, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, I don't, but, you can't be too independent because you might have a son sitting there waiting for you, your independent self, to pay attention to him because, we're losing our men, I looked up in some statistics and heard some things, and it's sad that most men between the ages of 40 to 60 or 40 to 50, somewhere around there, commit suicide. Highest rate. Men. It don't matter what color they are. It don't matter where they came from. That everybody can't handle being alone. Everybody can't handle loneliness. And so we tend to cut ourselves, hang ourselves, shoot ourselves in the head because we don't have that fulfillment that we would get out of a relationship. It's pretty sad, and it's pretty exciting at the same time to know that part of life is relationship. Part of why we are here is because we are in tune with each other, that we need each other. So, and the loving part is awesome too, because, it's not very, in my opinion, it may be true for you as well, may not, there are not a lot of loving people out here. Everybody's want to be tough and don't speak to me and look mean when you walk down the street. All you want to do is say hi, and they're like, no, look to me, you better look on their face, So embrace that. When you find a loving person, keep them around you. They might not be the root cause of your friendship, but, let some love in. Can he handle that? Is he a loving person? Is she a loving person? Things like that. Not ashamed of vulnerability. Not ashamed of a vulnerability. Can you get sensitive sometimes? Are you always tough? I mean, I met a lot of Floyd Mayweather. They love for a little while and then they back to being tough. Fight all the time like Anthony Mason. And, stuff like that. So ain't no shot against them. You know what I'm saying? That's their job. That's what they here for, to fight. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that, somebody won't beat us up. I don't know. So, on a serious note, how does a woman like this keep a man? And my answer to that is, every man is not intimidated by a strong woman. So when we come back, we'll be talking about the 10 reasons why most men can't handle a strong woman. So stay tuned, don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with that, and also a short quote for the day, and we up out of here. So don't touch that dial. Stay tuned now. Don't go nowhere now.
This is just a part of my life. Yeah. Hustle 365. 365. 365. 365. Hustle 365. 365. 365. 365. Hustle 365. 365. 365. 365. Hustle 365. 365. 365. Been picked up through impatience and passion. Words and hostile responses amassing. Why? Ex-convict, black ex-convict, old ex-convict. More than just a part of it. Tell me I'm the sorriest. Tell me they can't market it. Tell me it's unlikely I'm the mold of what an artist is. No more arguing. Status I harvested. Vowed to show them all I pack lyrical armament. More than just a portion of the rap game populace. Middle finger rocking it to show them I'm the cockiest. Ain't nothing to bargain with, bringing nothing but dominance. So I took my lyrical weed plant and watered it. Bull, I'm dodging it. Step to me, I'm charging in. Bring the coochie poppers out, bring the red carpets in. Testing all my options in. Haters, I be stalking them. Watch where you stepping, cause this is my life that you walking in. Hustle 365. 365. 365. 365. Hustle 365. 365.